guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you guys are new here for the first time, then hello, welcome. In today's video, we are doing a very different style of video than I normally do here on my channel. I felt like I've really wanted to just sit down and chat with you guys. This video is going to have no structure whatsoever. I'm just going to be chatting with you guys, telling you the things that have been on my mind the past few weeks. I hope that this video helps someone that is struggling with the same thing. I feel like these videos are therapeutic for me, and it is also nice to have a conversation with you guys in the comments as well. I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people feel like they are alone a lot of times with the way that they are feeling, and I hope that these videos that I make show you guys that you are not alone in a lot of the ways that you are feeling. So if you are interested in hearing of what I have to say, just go ahead and keep on watching. So getting this video started, I want to apologize if you guys do not like these types of videos where I just sit down and chit chat with you guys and have a little girl talk. If this is not a video for you guys, it will not hurt my feelings if you exit on out and catch me in the next one. But getting into this video, the reason why I wanted to honestly make this video is because your girl is 25 years old now, which to a lot of people is still young as heck, but to me, I feel like I am 100% going through a quarter life crisis, which I feel like a lot of the older generation just kind of laughs at. But I feel like it's a very real and valid feeling to have. I feel like your 20s are the most confusing and important years of your life because you still are finding yourself, learning and growing. There's a lot of people most likely coming in and out of your lives, and I feel like it's really a time where you are finding out what you want to do with your life, finding out where you want your life to go. And I feel like a lot of times that makes a lot of us feel confused and lost. I talked about this in a couple of my past videos where I sit down and chit chat with you guys, but I definitely feel like a lot of the feelings that my generation and people my age are having is the fact that you can obtain a lot of stuff that you want. Like you can get your own car, you can get your own place to live, you can do, you know, a bunch of home decor in your house. Like that stuff is personally obtainable to you, like you can do it in your own time and work towards it. But then I feel like there is again that part of life where I feel like I am stuck at, where I can't control it. And I think all of us in some way are kind of control freaks, at least for me. I want to be able to plan out. I am such a planner and I like to have things planned out so that I know what's going to happen. And at this point in my life, I just can't do that. I don't know what's next in my life. I have no idea when I'm going to meet my future husband. I have no idea if I'm going to start a family, and if I do, when that's going to happen. I am at this kind of crossroad of the unknown, and I just have no idea where the hell I'm going to go in life, and it is honestly a scary feeling, and I feel like it definitely consumes my mind a lot of times. I sit there at the end of the night like with my mind going a million miles a minute, just thinking, oh my gosh, I need to get my life figured out. Like all of these other people are, you know, way ahead of me in this aspect, but I have to stop and think, and you guys also have to stop and think as well, that the people that are completely on the opposite spectrum of your life. Like for me, if I think of someone I know that is married and has kids and has their own family and has that part of their life, you know, completely set up and set to go, it's interesting and it's a good way to kind of calm your mind to think about how they're feeling. A lot of times, especially people at my age, if they have kids and they're married, maybe they're a stay-at-home mom, which stay-at-home moms are freaking amazing, and I give them 100% credit. That is a hard freaking job to do. But maybe they are struggling as well, wishing that they could have a job for themselves and go to work every day like I do, or maybe have some alone time sometimes because they're feeling overwhelmed. There's so many different situations where you start comparing your life to someone else, but the way that I like to look at it is looking at their life and saying, maybe they would kill to have my life. Maybe they would love to spend a day in my life, and I'm trying to say that I would love to have their life. It's always going to be like that in life. The grass is always going to be greener on the other side, and I'm here to tell you that it never is. It may be for a little bit, but just be content with where you are in life. And I keep trying to remind myself that on a day-to-day basis. Everyone that's watching this, me included, we are where we are supposed to be at this point in life. We all have a path, whether you believe in God or not. I believe that God does have a path for all of us, and whether we have no idea why we're on the path, one day we will understand. It's going to be hard getting to that point to where you look back and say, wow, I realized why I was on that road. Just like I look back at my high school experience and how just incredibly hard, to say the least, that experience was, which I have actually never touched on and never really went into full detail of what I actually went through. But my high school experience was horrendous, you guys. It was something I would never wish on my worst enemy, honestly, and I would love to make a video about that soon, and I plan to do that when I do get back from Mexico for you guys, because honestly I want to start incorporating a lot more motivational girl chat, sit down videos like this, to where you guys can also hopefully relate to some of the things that I'm saying, and so that we can all have a conversation in the comments down below, so that all of us know that we are not alone. We all have each other. We're all feeling the same way, no matter what point in life we are at. But I feel like it's important to remember that we need to cherish where we are at in life, whether we are struggling, whether it is a high point in our life. I think any point that you are, we need to be grateful and cherish it, because things could always be worse. Let's be real. Things could always be a lot worse. And I think when you do have a really good point in your life and you're really happy and everything's going great, I feel like you need to be beyond grateful for that and remember and cherish those times, and remember when you're at a low point that you will be at that point again, no matter what you're going through. I'm also going to challenge myself to start posting more things on Instagram and just connecting with you guys, and really just trying to be open and honest on there. If you guys have not noticed, I have not posted on Instagram. I have not been very good about keeping active on there. I post on my stories all the time, but if you're talking about my actual posts on my feed, I do not post very much. And the reason why I don't is because I feel like, I just don't really have anything to post. I haven't been very motivated or inspired to take pictures, and that's just the reality of it. And the other side is I just don't feel like it matters what I post, to be honest. Like, I look at all these like people's posts and I'm scrolling, and yeah, it's like, it's great to see these awesome fashion accounts and people that, you know, I knew from high school or whatever, but it's just like, what is the point? Like, does anyone even care? I mean, I don't know. It's just this weird, I'm at this weird point with social media right now. If you guys haven't noticed on my Instagram, I just feel like, what's the point, I guess? Hopefully I will get out of that mindset soon, and like I said, be back to posting on there some fashion content and my redone content. But as of now, I just feel like I'm at another crossroad with that, and I am not going to do something or post anywhere when I'm not feeling inspired. And I feel like in general, the social media community has been absolutely going through this really dark and disgusting time. There has just been so many things going on that I feel like so many of these people are in very dark places, and I feel like we need to encourage each other. We need some more positive content here on YouTube. I'm sure you guys know what's going on and what has been going on here on YouTube with the crazy drama, but it's honestly so sad that all of these big YouTubers are having to put out their extremely personal information that should never be shared with the public. I know a lot of people say, well, you're putting your life out there, you know, you deserve to have people judge you or speculate or whatever. You deserve to tell people like what's going on, and I don't believe that. I feel like if you're on social media, you share what you want to share. Don't feel pressured to share something just because your followers are wanting to know. There's so many personal things that should just not be on the internet. So my heart goes out to everyone involved in all of the drama. I feel like there's so many different stories that I'm hearing every single day. It's just insane. But I just wanted to make this video to honestly just chat with you guys and tell you it's gonna be okay. I'm sure to a lot of you, you're probably rolling your eyes and saying, yeah, whatever. But I promise to you guys that things will work itself out. And one day you will look back and say, wow, I cannot believe that I went through that time in my life and I was feeling so lost and I had so much anxiety and fear about what was to come, and I should have just calmed myself and told myself to just cherish the moment that we're in. And I know it's, again, so hard. It's always going to be hard, but I hope that this video helps you know that you're not alone. And if you ever feel alone, please don't hesitate to message me over on Instagram, or even here if you want to comment in the comments down below. I'm always here for you guys, which I tell you multiple times. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If you are struggling or need advice about something, please do not hesitate to come to me. So my camera overheated, but I wanted to leave you guys with a couple things before I go. The number one thing is to be kind, not only to yourself, but to others. I feel like we live in a world with so much hate and negativity that anytime that you can spread positivity and kindness, just do it. It makes you feel good, it makes the other person feel good as well, and it's a win-win for everyone. And the second thing is to remember that social media is not reality. A lot of the stuff that I post and the posts that a lot of other people and bigger YouTubers and fashion bloggers post are not reality. They can be depressed and struggling with their own insecurities and issues in their own life, but from their Instagram feed or YouTube videos, they could look 100% happy and like their life is amazing. So just remember that. I would love to have a conversation with you guys in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, stay marvelous.